Join on the sofa with Esther this Tuesday for a Tuesday special with Dominika Kowalska, fashion designer who will be showcasing her range at the Chelsea Collective London Fashion Week event in September. So, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are across the globe. Welcome to another On the Sofa with Esther special. I've got this beautiful soul with me today, Dominika, and
Hi.
we are going to be talking about um, the upcoming London Fashion Week. Well, it's running alongside London Fashion Week. It's been set up by Stanley Marchon and many others. And so I believe that you are going to be showing off some of your beautiful creativity. We are going to be talking about the upcoming London Fashion Week. Well, it's running alongside London Fashion Week. It's been set up by Stanley Marchon and many others. And so I believe that you are going to be showing off some of your beautiful creativity over those few days. So before we go any further, I'd like to ask, who is Dominika in a nutshell, in a peanut shell, or a crab shell?
Same. Okay. So hello again. My name is Dominika Kowalska. I'm an artist and sustainable designer from Poland. Um, Creativity and expression of myself is so natural and important to me. And I decided a long time ago that I want to come into the fashion and creative industry. First out of my love for nature, and
Mm.
second, to kind of change it, kind of change the industry because it's one of the most polluting ones in the world right now. And my love for nature, and well, I want to still be able to live here and to have some impact. As they
Excellent.
say, be the change you want to see in the world. That's why
Well,
I wanted to step in and combine everything. So my creativity, my love and inspiration for nature, and also my drive to change the world, basically, let's say. I know it's kind of cheesy, but it really is like that.
excellent, excellent, excellent. And you say, nature is your biggest inspiration for your fashion range.
Yeah.
Now, what is the name of your fashion range and how does nature inspire you? I mean, you've touched on it briefly, but let's just elaborate in terms of what you create.
All right. So first of all, I use mostly natural fabrics and materials, especially in terms of like sustainability and circular fashion. I really strive to add myself to the impact change from linear to circular economy. So I use recycled and upcycled fabrics, especially leather. I have to admit, I love the structure of it. So I use a lot of upcycled leather and other materials and fabrics feathers, for example. But everything is ethically sourced. Is deconstructed by my own hands. I also do like innovative solutions. So, for example, I am developing alternative, and I'm working with alternative materials. For
Mm.
example, right now I am preparing some alginate, which is a biomaterial. It is completely biodegradable. So on that runway, you could see the designs made out from it. And yeah, so um, nature inspires me in terms of my material, but also like artistic expression. So I would say I love contrasts and avant-garde silhouettes with sometimes combined with very like simply very simple designs or silhouettes. And London is very important to me, also because one of my biggest inspiration in the fashion world was and still is Alexander McQueen.
Mm.
So yeah, that's actually why I came to London for the first time 3 years ago, because I have been working at London Fashion Weeks, like behind the scenes, let's say. And now this is my first time to kind of step in as a designer, and a
Mm.
true honor, I have to admit, to be able to kind of display all of those designs and to show you what's, my mind and my hands and creativity can be turned into. So yeah.
Excellent. Congratulations. It's your first time on the catwalk. Oh, looking forward to seeing that. Looking forward to seeing that. And you said
Yeah.
you live, quite densely out in nature, and then you dip into London. And I guess, is that how you maintain your own personal balance? Because as creatives, I know for me, I need space. Um, I can dip in and I can dip out, but I really need my space. So having that balance, how does that influence your creativity?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So duality is very important to me, and it is kind of like engraved in me and in my expression, in my creative outlets, and fabrics and movement are one of them. So you will be able to see that. So yeah, and I actually have always been kind of like in between, doing both at the same time, because I love the you big city life, let's say. I love uh, architecture, a lot of people, activities that are combined, that comes with big city life, let's say. But also always lived kind of like not off grid, but definitely more remote, uh, in nature. So I have the best of both
Or
worlds, I could say, because it is very important to like feed myself and exchange my energy with others and be in community with them, but also to be with myself and with my own energy and kind of like regenerate, um, and just power myself up to be able to actually create more and give out more. So it's very important. This balance is something that I'm still learning to adjust
mm,
to the everything that goes around us every time, every day. But yeah, yeah, it's very important to have balance, especially as a creative person, as you also tell
absolutely,
yourself. So yeah.
absolutely. And can we just get a sneak preview from you about what you're going to be presenting to us in a few weeks' time, at the London Fashion Week event that's run by Stanley Marchon? Give us
Yes.
a tip. I mean, is there a theme? You don't have to give away too much, but just dangle a little something in front of us.
Of course. So, from what I said already, you can kind of imagine what it would be. So, it will be kind of dark energy, dark feminine energy combined with natural elements like fire, water, air, and earth, and also a lot of animalistic um, themes, I would say. So, as I said, Alexander McQueen is the designer that inspired me the most. Um, and I would say this is that kind of aesthetic. But of course, I'm putting my own like
To it.
spin on it. Yeah, that's how you say it.
Your own
So
touch.
yes, it will be kind of some silhouettes will be regal. There will be gowns and corsets, and some will be more loose and down to earth, let's say. But definitely some innovative solutions you will see there. As I said, biomaterials, alternative materials, natural dyeing, and many more. So movement also is a big thing for me, like fabrics, materials, and movement is a big um, form of expression for me. So yeah, yeah, that will be also a kind of
Excellent.
big thing for both of the fashion shows that will be held during September, and I will be part of them.
Excellent, excellent. And what is, I mean, in essence, you've shared what the message is of your range. I mean, you clearly stand for what you clearly stand for. But what is the message, the bigger message of your range, other than sustainability, other than biodegradable? What is the message that you want people to walk away with? And I know, you know, everything's open to personal interpretation as well. But for you, what is the message you want people to take away when they see um your creative work?
Well, one of those definitely has to be a powerful woman and a powerful person that lives on Earth, let's say, and also maybe somehow striving for change, like societal change. I would love to inspire that too. But yeah, kind of breaking free is very important, and that is, as you said, up to interpretation for every person that will be seeing that. But yeah, hopefully people will get inspired by this somehow, and then can see that change is possible because, for example, those solutions like upcycling, sometimes I think they can be portrayed. I mean, here I want to showcase that the maybe higher fashion or like more avant-garde or extravagant silhouettes can be done also in that manner, and freedom of expression is very important. So it will encourage people, and well, we live in a very high-paced society, um, and I feel that sometimes we tend to be, this reality kind of can maybe not break us, but definitely shrink some. We sometimes, I think, shrink some parts of ourselves. Don't let them see the light, let's say. So this will be kind of like this transformative movement that can show that even though we can be a little bit uncomfortable and restricted in some ways by the society, for example, and the pace of the living and everything, you know, we get overwhelmed. It's overwhelming sometimes to even live, and it will be like breaking through to the more like self-expression will be um used more freely. So yeah, I hope that makes sense, you know.
Does it really does. I was actually going to ask you, you know, because you talked about making societal changes. I was going to ask you that, and you've answered it without me having to ask. So that's really wonderful. There's a wonderful flow here. And in winding down, Dominika, I like Dominika. It's got a nice flow to it. What's for you? Where for you now? I mean, you're going to keep building out on what you started, and like I said, congratulations for this being your first runway experience.
Yeah, especially like in the, oh my gosh, London scene.
mm,
That's a
Phenomenal.
dream. So yeah.
And so where to next? Where to next with what you want to do?
Oh, I have big plans for the future. I have to admit, I always had them since I was very little. So definitely, I think it's pretty possible and doable. I strive and want to orchestrate my own big fashion shows where I can combine music, movement, and
Mhm. Yeah.
fashion as a wearable art,
Mhm.
as a big event, and also to collaborate with artists to share, you know, our creativity. I love music, for example. I would love to collaborate with other artists, like musicians, or perform, like perform artists. Oh my gosh, artists that do perform on stage, you know.
You know,
So yeah, I would love to dress them. I already have some people in mind. I definitely will reach out to them because I just have those. I've been plagued with visions since birth. What can I say? And I need to let it out.
I so understand that. I get that. I get that. I would say everything. I know for me, it's been divinely inspired, and so I feel there's the same thing with you. So wonderful. So I'm just wishing you all the very best. I'm
Thank
looking
you so
forward to
much.
seeing your
Yeah,
collection for the first time in London.
can't wait.
And
I'm so excited and also a little bit stressed, but definitely worth it.
it will be. And what you're doing, it just takes, like I said, with the change, but it would take for someone, just one person to see you, to see your energy, to see your drive, to see your passion, and to be inspired by what you do. And it becomes that sort of deck of cards. So well done and
Yeah, hopefully.
all the best. Yeah, all the best.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to click the bell icon for notifications on future videos. Thank you for watching.